Before I took my first solo trip, I thought I knew exactly what to expect. I watched all the, how to travel solo videos. I packed every safety gadget that I could think to buy. The doorstop alarm, the pepper spray. Yes, I broke it out just for this video. The portable lock, all of it. Like, basically, I thought I was Liam Neeson or something. I was not. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Vanessa Vasoe, author of Globe-Trotting and 60 Pounds Down. I've traveled 30 countries across 6 continents and learned a lot of lessons the hard way, so you don't have to. So today, I'm sharing 5 things I wish I knew before traveling solo as a Black woman. So if you ever thought about booking that solo flight, but something keeps holding you back, this one's for you. And before you forget, go ahead and subscribe down below. You'll thank me later. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's just get down to the tea. Number 1, safety doesn't mean fear. When you tell people that you're about to travel solo, especially as a woman, everyone turns into your mom, right? Does that sound familiar? Everyone's like,
Oh my god, is it safe? Oh, you're going where? Oh, do they even have Uber there?
yes, Carol, they do. And no, I don't wish to be kidnapped. But here's what I learned. Being safe doesn't mean being scared. It means being prepared. You can't let other people's fears talk you out of having your own experiences. I remember when I visited this tiny village the first time I was in France about 5 years ago, and it was one of those blink and you'll miss it towns. I was walking around, I was using my GPS, and it completely stopped working. The streets were these narrow little cobblestone roads that looked all the same, and I couldn't find the road where my B&B was at for the life of me. And for a second, I started to panic, seriously. Think about it. I'm in the middle of France, I don't know anyone, and I'm completely alone. But then I took a breath, and then I stopped, and I started to really look around. This older French woman saw me obviously looking lost. She waved me over, and even though she didn't speak a word of English, she motioned for me to follow her. I showed her the name of the B&B on my phone, and she literally walked me halfway across town to this B&B. Okay, maybe not halfway across town, but at least like 40 minutes. And that small little experience taught me something. Most people in the world are good. And confidence doesn't come from knowing nothing will go wrong. It comes from knowing you can handle it when it does. Number 2, people will stare. But it's not always what you think. The first time I went to Europe, I noticed people staring at me a lot. Like, a lot. And for a second, I was like, okay, is there something green in my teeth? Like, is there something wrong with my wig? Am I that pretty? I mean, no, I'm just kidding. But I was seriously like, what's going on here? What I needed to realize was that in many places, Black women traveling solo isn't just something that people see every day. Sometimes it's curiosity, sometimes it is admiration, and sometimes it's confusion. Like, why is this girl smiling so much while eating alone? At first, it made me feel super self-conscious, but I started to see it differently. Instead of avoiding eye contact, I smiled, even if they weren't smiling at me first. I said hi, and honestly, a lot of those awkward stare moments turned into real connections. Like people helping me with directions, or giving me local food tips, or just wanting to chit chat with somebody who looks a little different. Not every single stare is negative. Sometimes you're just giving main character energy, and the world can't help but look. Number 3, community is everywhere. So for the longest time, I thought I was the only solo Black woman traveler out here. Like, I really thought I was pioneering something. I'm dead serious. I didn't meet one other solo traveler who was a Black woman and didn't even know one in real life for years. But I'm here to tell you no, we are everywhere. You just have to find us. We just have to find us. There are Facebook groups, like there are TikTok pages, WhatsApp chats, full-blown travel networks of women who are just out here seeing the world just like me and you. I met this girl in Andorra, this teeny little country in Europe, who became one of my favorite travel friends. We bonded over the fact that the both of us had been carrying the same exact bonnet for like 2 years straight. I know that it's a super random tidbit that we ended up talking about, and it's so weird, but I promise you can't make this up. Like, we were both hanging on by a thread, but refusing to buy a new one because this specific bonnet had good luck energy. And that's the thing, you might start your trip solo, but you'll never really be alone. Oh, and side note, I once accidentally joined a German WhatsApp travel group because I thought it said Black travelers in Europe. It did not. I spent 3 days confused but committed. But hey, my point is this: community shows up in unexpected places and unexpected times. Please excuse the outfit change. That dress I was wearing, I love it, but the top button kept popping. Anyways, please don't judge me. We're gonna be real on this channel. Number 4, you'll grow more than you expect. Now, I know this one sounds a little cliche, but traveling solo changes you in ways that you can't even explain. You start realizing you're capable of so much more than you thought. Like, for example, once I landed in Tokyo, I couldn't read a single sign. My phone was on 2% after a 15-hour flight. And I remember thinking, cool, so this is how it ends. But you figure it out. You learn to trust yourself. You start adapting. And that skill, that calm confidence, it follows you home. Suddenly, you're not waiting for permission to live your life. You're not waiting for your friends to say yes to a trip or for the timing to be perfect. You are the yes. And that kind of personal growth doesn't just change how you travel, it changes how you show up in every part of your life. You literally glow different. And number 5, capture the journey. Don't just live it. I think you might know what's coming here, guys. This one is from my fellow I don't need to film this people or I'll remember it people. No, you won't. You think you will, but 6 months later, you'll be like,
Wait, what was the name of that beach again?
I used to tell myself that I didn't want to ruin the moment by recording, but now I am so glad I did. Even the small clips, the messy hair, the random meals, the quiet sunsets, like those are the moments I love most when I look back. But I also need you to keep in mind that there has to be a balance. Don't go overboard either and try to record everything. I once tried to film a cute cinematic coffee moment in Greece, and I ended up spilling oat milk all over my white dress. Like the universe said, be real, sis. So film the memories, but don't let the filming become the memory. Sometimes the best part of the trip is the thing that you don't get on camera. If there is one thing that I've learned, it's that traveling solo as a Black woman isn't just about seeing the world. It's about seeing yourself in a new light. You grow, you heal, you find parts of yourself that routine life doesn't show you. And since I know how nerve-wracking it can be to land in a new country and not even know how to say things like hello, I made something just for you. It's a free downloadable PDF called Travel Talk: Essential Phrases Around the World. It's got simple pronunciation guides and need-to-know phrases in 6 languages, including French, Greek, Arabic, Japanese, Portuguese, and Italian, so you can navigate and connect more easily wherever you go. Now, I know that some of you are thinking,
But you didn't include Spanish.
because about half the world speaks Spanish already, and translation for Spanish and English are the most widely available. I chose those 6 languages to share with you guys because collectively there are at least 71 countries where those are widely spoken. Don't forget it's totally free to you, and the link is down below in the description. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and comment which country you want to visit solo first. Or at least share which country was your first. And definitely stay tuned because within my next few videos, I'm going to be discussing travel safety tips for women, including a few that literally saved me overseas. See you in the next one. Don't forget to pack your confidence, and as always, happy travels.